They told me to wait a minute before I come pick them up, so I decided to do a video. But let's talk about these girls that call themselves kings and they are not. They from the synagogue of Satan. These people that been hiding in the crevices in the corners, plotting on the real king, queens, kings, whatever it is, or the real son. All right? Because I'm not ashamed. Whatever the fuck I am, I am. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I am. So nobody's going to make me ashamed about whatever I am. But what I'm getting is these is people that sacrifice their children by castrating them. Male children that could have been a male version of me as a baby that they castrated. This would be the real king or the real emperor. Why I keep saying that I was born an emperor. But some of you gonna find out, or I could be finding out, the same thing could have went for your parents. There could be a male looking person that's trying to steal the crown from somebody, me, you, whatever this is. But these could be women. They do whole shit. You know, I heard somebody did something like they said they did something or showed that somebody is not a king or a queen without words. So basically use somebody's image. You use the image of God. You blaspheme God and you use the image of God and you use God's only daughter that you said that it was peace. These is family members, community members, teachers, people that were surrounding somebody as a child. And you said it was peace, but it was not peace. It was war. You was plotting on me the whole fucking time. That's why I can't let these people in. We can't, I can't, whatever it is. Because these are people that, grown ass people that could have castrated or chopped children up as a baby in order to stop them from taking the throne or taking the crown in the future. Humiliating their children online. Somebody could have been showing you in some kind of image or something like this. Because I'm hearing somebody saying like, you're not none of them things. No, I've been them things. I took a break. I'm on a hiatus. I'm on strike for the last 3 years because of these people playing around in my life. These ain't no fucking king. A king is a mindset, really, when it come to me. We're not talking about nothing else that's been going on. We're talking about the one and only son of God that's here now. We're not talking about whatever you did in the past. We're not talking about this video game version of a crown and a throne and of a royal court that y'all been playing around with. We're not talking about them people, the girls from the family that y'all was doing incest with underground all these years. We're not talking about them. I'm not with them. You was with them. That's why these people gonna be going down together. So these people, what I'm hearing is these are the ones that maybe even took your private parts, or a female could have been born a male. They took your private parts and gave it to your mate. So I told you, somebody's literally fucking themselves. These people may not or may be able to produce seed, but what they do, that sounded nasty. What they do is have these females that look like women around them that they send around to beat up and bully and harm actual women, okay, without male parts. Even if you was born with them, you don't have them anymore. And so they send them out to also do this and inseminate or rape and pillage the children of these people. So it looked like they're having a baby. They keep a transgender person around them, or a transgender. I'm just calling them that because these could be people that was born with a penis and they went through the process to look more feminine, but they have a phallic. Or these could be people that was born a girl and they got a phallic at it. But I'm thinking if this been going on for a long time, that these are men that was born with a phallic. This is another reason why they praise idols or praise these men or these people like Saucy Santana and things like this that act very feminine. They can read a bitch real quick. You know what I'm saying? We could go motherfucking there too. You see what I'm saying? They let them watch the Hebrew women or the women that's the real alchemists like me, or the individuals, people, whatever you want to call them, the entities, whatever you want to call us. And then they have them operate. And so we're not good enough because we got vaginas, or we don't have a penis no more. Or we don't have a phallic. These could be phallic worshipers. This could be pan energy. Okay. So like I said, these are mentally disturbed people, because I would not call them mentally disturbed if they would just be themselves and let you be yourself. But somebody could have done something like showed inappropriate images of you. Even if somebody was born, let's just say this, say you a girl, you thought you was a girl all your life, but they castrated you as a baby, and you was a little bit more promiscuous throughout your high school years or your younger years. You was not promiscuous, you a boy, and you was doing what boys fucking do, fucking. You was doing what boys doing, so there's no need to be ashamed. Because just because somebody cut something off doesn't mean, or these people could have also castrated you from the family, and then they all went underground and they took your money or my money. And so just a minute ago, I'm like, oh, where's my other money or whatever that you didn't give me or whatever. He's like, oh, well, I bought you those. I didn't ask you to buy me a carton of cigarettes. I want my fucking money, you know? And so I was like, well, give me a couple dollars or whatever, then I could go get me something to eat or whatever. So people looking at it like, oh, you ain't the man. You don't got no money. You got my motherfucking money. And if I got to get your motherfucking head removed to get my motherfucking money, then that's what's going to fucking happen. In the spirit. You understand what I'm saying? So these are some pathetic ass people that don't got shit to offer. You use your fucking children, or you use me to try to get yourselves back up on your fucking high horse. And I'm the motherfucker. I told you I fix crowds, but bitch, I will knock that bitch down your motherfucking throat if you think you're gonna fuck with mine. Period. So these are people that would never be royals. They'll never be royals. That they know who we are, what the calling on my motherfucking life is. And you think I don't give a fuck if it's an older, a younger, or in the middle, or none of that shit. Because in the Bible it said that the old and the young, that I don't have to regard the young and the old and the young. I don't have to regard the old ways you did shit, the new way you think you doing it because you thought that I can't see you. I don't have to regard none of that. It's this my shit. This opened up for me. And y'all just got your little roach selves and going all the cracks and everything like this and try to get in where you fit in and use the children that I produce, whether they're mine or not. Motherfucker, they was produced by me. The women that you sitting with and running with, they didn't raise them. They didn't do nothing for them. And then you want to let these hoes back in the house and abduct these little girls, or manipulate their energy and start turning them into some little whores, so in the future you can try to make them fast and shit like this, so in the future you can ruin them too, so they can't sit your motherfucking ass down. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Ain't got nothing. You got something better to do with yourself. Go motherfucking heal, bitch. Go sit down. I don't give a fuck if it's blood. I don't give a fuck if it's my own mama or my daddy, bitch. Don't come for my shit. You been riding it for too motherfucking long. I'm that one. Yes, the fuck I am. Because some of these people ain't even your family. They not your mama and your daddy. They not nothing. Some of these people kidnapped us. Yes, the shit should be investigated. Yes, it should. Some motherfuckers is test tube babies or whatever the fuck you is. But I know that I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. And this is my reign. And it's just now beginning. And you motherfuckers is ending. That's what I do know. You trying to make it so don't nobody have no money to make no motherfucking moves around. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna matter it ain't gonna matter in the end. You use words to ask people for that footage. You use words to do that. But somebody could have did something like this. We don't have no car. Oh, yes, we do, girl. Hold on. Okay. I forgot I brought my purse. I forgot. You ain't shit. It don't matter what you did. You ain't the one. And you ain't shit. I didn't have to. I might talk about things that people do that you can't see, but I didn't have to ruin one motherfucker. I didn't have to kill nobody for all eyes to be the fuck on me. You understand? Secretly. And for me to realize it and expose it publicly. I didn't have one motherfucker running with me. I didn't build one motherfucking thing. Nigga, that's what the fuck I am is. That's what I am is, nigga. These people or these vampires or whatever this is that manipulated these people, they think they dealing with God. They think they talking to the divine or demons. The divine is demons, regardless. You think you talking to this and that, and you talking to these trifling motherfuckers. And if you knew who they was and what they was doing, you wouldn't want nothing to do with these damn people. You didn't claim for the wrong motherfucking one, son. That's what I am is, nigga. I didn't have to go and do anything. I didn't have to do. I was born this motherfucking way. You understand? That's what I said. Even if somebody did do some shit like that and try to put some images up of you that's not very canning or something like this. Who is you, motherfucker? I'm better than you. That do that shit. And they say, oh, you think you holier than that? Yes, I'm better than you motherfuckers that do that shit to get ahead. Yeah. You basically taking candy from a baby. Somebody didn't know nothing about themselves. You knew about them. You knew about them. So this is like premeditated murder. Murder for a higher purpose that you can't fulfill, motherfucker, because you're a low down, dirty motherfucking shame. Because you a low down, dirty motherfucking shame. Didn't even give the children a fair chance. You still dealing with technology trying to blow their fucking brains out so they don't even know what's going on around them or how to protect themselves. And we still here. I'm still here. I don't know about nobody else. That's I am, nigga. Not me and some people in the tech group. Not me and some people in the underground bunker. Not me and the motherfuckers I went to school with. Because there's not one friend of Jesus on this earth. So why the fuck would I come as a Jesus and realize this and sit back for a couple years and try to pay attention to what the fuck is going on? Why would I risk my life for any of these niggas? It won't happen. It won't happen. You deserve to die. You deserve all the things that you've done to these people. Now, some of these people, they've been able to do these things, castrate them, change them, take them, hide them, rename them, reprogram them, something like this. So ain't none of these people did it alone. I don't give a fuck if you didn't have words. You had people that had words. Like what? You had people that had words. What you mean without words? And kings don't have jobs, bitch. They rule. So if somebody's trying to say, oh, your work ethic or something like this, I was born to rule, motherfucker. I ain't born to work at your damn factory. So these is the people that want to go with the working class Americans, but they don't know the problems that these people have had and what they'll do for $1 in the depression and things. These are people that say that they don't compromise for themselves for nobody, but you the ones. See, this is not to talk about people that work. Mind that. This is to say that there's a difference between the ones that God hid, and because you tried to stop us from working and we didn't work, we had time to focus on other things that you didn't have time to because you was going, checking in, clocking in every day, hating your motherfucking life, hating your wife and your children and shit because you had to go to work every fucking day while we was able to examine things. We was able to spend our time with children and learn something from them. We were doing something else. We was dealing with source. It's a different kind of mindset. It's a different type of mentality. Not to say nothing because who the fuck gonna pay the bills? I'm saying that these are people that say that they don't compromise, but you do. Most people ain't working for themselves. Most people is working for somebody else. And you don't even want to be there. These are the people that say you got to leave stuff behind if it mess with your energy or something, but you check in that motherfucking Dollar Tree every day, don't you? So you want me to bite my words because I'm saying this, but think about the psychology of what the fuck I'm saying. Those of us that didn't have to deal with the depression of the rap race, we had time to go to a different place in our mind. It's even like some children that shouldn't have even went through actual school. They should have did homeschool because it could have been too stressful or too something. And we know that now that people doing homeschool, some of their children is the most intelligent children in the nation because they chose to do homeschool instead of sending their children to school and have to try to fit in with the Joneses and keep up with the fashions and not get bullied and not get, you see what I'm saying? So we're finding out that a lot of people that homeschool their children, those children are actually excelling, excuse me, a lot faster than the children that are in the public school. Because they kind of try to choose these things to try to say, you're not equipped or something like this. It's the truth. That's what I said. I am many things, baby. You can't try to put me down to one thing or whatever this is, or try to chop my life up to even the shit that you done seen on the surface or you didn't see on the surface. You could never. You could never. So somebody could have tried to sabotage you without words. And to who? To who? Some motherfuckers that I would never. That's why I said these are people that's trying to impress people. What? That's doing what? That's hurting and harming other people and manipulating and exploiting other people and harming children and being pedophiles and shit. To who? Who is you exploiting me to? Because those are the people that you must hang around with. Some of these people, they had little boys and girls, little girls around you that wasn't girls, little boys around you that wasn't boys. And this is how these people was able to get into your energy at an early age. You thought them 3 female cousins that was spending the night at your house and you was spending the night at their house, you thought that those was girls like you, but they was boys. And some of you had shit happening to you so that they could collect these eggs and these samples and take them into the future and produce a whole nother stock without including the actual person that came here to rule or came here to reign or came here to make a change, the real change, not the one Obama promised you, not the one that the last 8 presidents promised you, but the real motherfucking change. And they gonna see it. They gonna see it. The same way you raised up the pieces of trash is the same way I'm gonna be raised up. Believe that. We got somebody that's not a weaver that could be getting a tower. Somebody is saying, oh, I had a foresight that this was going to happen, and so I did X, Y, and Z. Yeah, you already premeditated something. Somebody think that they have a version of you or me or something like this that can do this in hiding or something like this. There's good guys and bad guys. Somebody could have this. All right? But this could be this family thinking that they produce something that's against God's will, that they're going to use that, and that's what's going to take over your seat or take your crown or take your throne or something like this. Some of these are these so-called family members and the other little girls that you grew up with that didn't like you or was jealous of your calling, and they were sleeping with your daddy and your uncle and them, your supposed cousins and stuff like this, so they could solidify their space in time once they use the sun to open up these gates and think that they're going to crawl through and continue to rule and reign. It's not happening. Or they gonna get these new jerseys or these new skin suits. Some of these people is using their own children as new skin suits. They already got using transhumanism. They've already transferred their self over to their children, and they're living like this. A different meaning to living vicariously through your children. They calling it spell work, but they using science. They using science. They're using science. And again, a shame. What kind of man sit around with a woman and know that she's his higher, or she is his equal, and then he try to trash her so that he can put somebody that he's calling the equal that's not the equal next to him on the throne? A dead motherfucker. A dead motherfucker. Somebody said, who gonna stop the king? Bitch, the queen. The queen, the most powerful motherfucker on the table. If that's the game that you want to play, who gonna stop the queen that ain't dead, nigga? Somebody about to be heartbroken. Somebody thought this shit was gonna work. All these people that's promoting this is pedophiles, child killers, murderers, and everything else. You can't make it to heaven, fool. So you had to use technology to try to get in my head? Come on now. We got an emperor that's falling. This could be a father, grandfather, elder. We got some chief councils that's falling. All right, they in reverse. They could have found out that these people was holding somebody captive here. All right. This could be a younger version of you. All right. It's something about some kind of lovers here. You're not no fucking kings. You're not no kings. If these was family members or your equals or something like this, and they knew this was going on, and they were sitting here sitting back watching or have you on camera until somebody come and stab you to death in your sleep after they got everything that they needed from me or you or whoever the fuck this is, you should be ashamed of yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody scared of these people. We got the warrior woman here by herself. It don't matter if you use words or not. You can use I don't give a fuck. You could be humming all motherfucking day. You still was using my energy. You still was using God's energy, and you don't even like God. Until these people, even with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they were supposed to have them seats if they didn't go against God, and you did. All right, so you don't have them no more, and you shouldn't have motherfucking did it with the fool card in reverse. So, like I said, ain't nobody. Somebody gonna have to walk away with this 8 of Cups. Somebody gonna have to walk away from the situation. We got the Chief of Pipes here that's in reverse as well. So this is somebody with a big mouth or somebody that could be underground. This is who everybody, like this Ibram energy or any of these other motherfucking world leaders. Somebody about to be looking stupid. Somebody about to be looking real stupid with this tower. Somebody about to be looking real crazy with this tower. You know, we gotta go ahead and erase that shit, scratch that shit. It's 2025. You got LGBTQ, them, and some more. And you sitting here trying to make this about anything that have to do with somebody's sex. I could be a zebra today and still claim the throne as the king of England. And you sitting here talking about, because some of us don't know the truth of exactly how we make up. We know that we're different. We know that we're different. Some of you could be a hermaphrodite. You could have both parts that could produce male, and this could be the trees that could produce itself within itself, meaning that you could have both parts. So somebody could take semen from you and take something else and take eggs from you and produce children from only you, or these people with the Eve gene or whatever this is. They wasn't only in the islands. They wasn't only in the islands. So what you going to try to say? If I was born, let's say today, if I was born a man, and somebody can prove this, and this in a Mohammedan energy was born a girl, or they was castrated and made into a girl and hiding themselves underneath one of them robes, you mean to tell me I'm not a king, motherfucker? Just call me the king queen. Just call me the emperor empress. Just call me one of them. When God made them, he made them both male and female and called them Adam, and told them to, or them, it could be a small group, it could be whatever it is what you want to say is them. Shit, I don't know if you mean this is some one body with two heads and two arms. I don't know what it is. But that was who was supposed to be going. And that is who was male and female. It wasn't every fucking body. Somebody, a Mohammedan energy or somebody, Islam is in the reverse here. Something that they did is backfiring on them. So you mean to tell me these is real men that's trying to contaminate the image of women because you jealous or you want something or you want to sit where they supposed to be sitting, and so you're ruining women that are in their homes being obedient to God, covering up themselves or something like this or whatever like this, and you want to try to ruin them to make yourself look more like a man? You a bitch. I said it. I said it. I said it. That's not no real man. That's not no real man. These men that left these women to provide for these children on their own and didn't help out and all this other shit. That's not no
8, 4.
That's not no fucking man. That's not no man. So you can go water the garden and you couldn't even take care of whatever the fuck you left behind. That's not no man. Hold on one second.
1, 8.
Hold on. That's not no fucking man. We got a Hierophant energy in reverse, okay? With this 8 of Wands, something's about to backfire on a Hierophant energy. This could be a priest or something like this of a family, or somebody that people look to or something like this. Somebody that play too much. Somebody that could even be letting shit override or something like this. This is like a yes man or a yes woman or everybody's favorite auntie or uncle or something like this. And then we got the strength card with America here. That's in the upright. So we got the Catholic Church in the reverse. We got Islam in reverse. And we got America standing strong. I don't trust it. Whoever these people is that's doing this to me, that know that pretty much I'm alone, that I already realized that even the people in my household, even the little children is compromised. And you walking around here with people in groups and shit like this and whispering and you can't say nothing to my face. Keep it that way. Keep it that way, because I'm not concerned about what nobody think about me or say behind my back. The only thing is we are geared to hear things, and I'm geared to hear things in rooms that I'm not in, where 3 or more are talking about me, so that we can talk about it on here. Because there could be things when words move into action, and a lot of people sitting in one room festering about hating one person, eventually starting lies, rumors. Some of it can be the truth. Eventually it's going to lead to these people thinking, what can we do to this person? Let's kill this person. Let's hurt this person. So that's the only time when I'm concerned, because this could be something like throwing this shit back at these people and getting them actually put behind bars. So this could be, somebody can say something. They say, girl, don't worry about, why you worry about what people say about you? Fuck them people. Because when people are all crowded up in one place talking about somebody like that, eventually somebody in their fucking sick head, because these people is sick, is going to get the idea to go and harm somebody or touch somebody. And that's when the game is motherfucking changed. That's when the game has changed. So nobody should sit there and let people get into it. It could have been one or two. Oh yeah, I can't stand her either. Oh, let's get a whole bunch of people that can't stand him or her or something like this. It's a dangerous fucking game to play with somebody's life. And maybe you play about your motherfucking self, but I don't play the fuck about myself. I never have. We got the star card here. Okay? We all know that can be a dangerous thing. It could be 3 friends, 4 friends, and one is not friends at school no more. And we hear these stories all the time about these little girls that thought that somebody, but they was like the odd one out, or they found out these people, and then they say, hey girl, come over here and play or something. And then all the girls get the girl in the house and beat the shit out of her. It started off with somebody talking behind this person's back and talking and talking and talking, and the person might not even know. They still around these people. Nobody said nothing. Everybody in the school know that these people talking about this girl. But didn't nobody say, hey girl, they be talking about you behind your back, or they be saying something like this. And it got so dangerous that they hate and spilled over so much that they invite this child to their house and then kill this child or something like this. And these days, depending on what denomination they belong to, somebody can just, your original child is dead. By the time your child come back for the weekend, they done already swapped that child over with a clone. That's what, this shit is deadly, man. We got the 8 of Cups here. Somebody gonna have to walk away from some kind of situation here. All right, they're gonna walk towards this Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody that's sick, somebody that they not married to. Okay, somebody that they're not married to, or somebody feels like these people ruined you or me already, and they want to come back towards you. But I see somebody going east. Well, you know, I mean, that could be east of your house, that could be east of the country, that could be east of the world, something like this. But somebody is going to somebody that they're not married to, a Queen of Wands. This could be a mistress, somebody that they be having sex with, somebody that makes somebody feel like a man or feel like something or whatever this is here. All right. Queen of Wands, this could be somebody that could be castrated. Somebody could have lost a wand. Okay, somebody could be, because they sitting here like, you want to talk tough or you want to talk like this. I'm going to always talk to protect myself. If that's the only thing, if that's the only means of settling something or speaking my piece, that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's what we're going to do until whenever I say. All right. So again, somebody could be embarrassed or something like this. Some images came out and they convinced somebody to get castrated so that when people come looking, you know, the person will seem like they're a girl. I don't know. Okay. Then we also have something here, but the person ain't gonna want to be with that person no more, because the reason why the person wanted to be with this person is because they was walking in the building would look like a girl. These is people that can't even be who the fuck they is openly. So they wanted to make it seem like I'm walking in here with a woman, see her big old fat booty and stuff like this. This is the reason why they do the BBLs. Most of these people, it's easier to tuck. Don't make it about something that you ain't ready to be. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, don't make it about something. This is also how a lot of these men got turned out or got shamed by somebody setting them up with a sexy ass woman. By the time they wake up in the morning, the person fall asleep, and you know, before they have sex or after somebody gets some ass or something here. I was also hearing something about pirates something. So somebody is like they're using something where if you married or something, you sleeping with the same man, but many men have used the mental of that man to sleep with a woman, to measure a woman. Say there's a neural chip. This man could hook somebody else up to the neural chip so that when this man is sleeping with his wife, there's at least another man, 2 men, 20 men, 100 men. They can feel what this person is feeling when they're having sex with that person. So somebody is trying to whore somebody out that way. You didn't know that somebody has the capability to do this. And so there's many men out there like, yeah, I was with her. They wasn't literally with you, but they were able to experience a sexual encounter with you through whoever your man or your partner is, or your spouse is, or whatever it is at the time. So that all these men is like, yeah, I felt that, or I tested it. Let's wait, go out and sleep with somebody else. Some of these men are hooked up to something like this, some type of receptor or something like this. All right. Yeah, whoever this is, they did something here. Okay, so they could be in polygamy. Yeah, somebody did this here. Okay, who gonna stop the king? So somebody stopped you or stopped me from moving forward. This is some type of domestic abuse that's being done in the public to somebody. Could be me, I don't know. But we got the Four of Cups here. Somebody is not rejecting someone because you got blindfolded. They made somebody miss their vision quest, or they stop your vision quest, or they abuse you or something, so you can't go through the vision quest. This will ante up your heightened senses or something like this. It's like a let me upgrade you on another page. Somebody could be turning the page or something like this, but this is not the true king. This person don't have the right to do this, and these motherfuckers is gonna get their head popped off, nigga, because you gonna test my DNA, and you gonna find out, bitch, that I am the queen. That's what you gonna do. Ain't nobody gotta be lying over here. We got the vision quest in reverse. But all the people that's running these servers and these companies and the people that's supposed to be getting this shit together to prepare the table or to put the things back on the table that they stole off, they all are for these dead people or whatever being the fucking king. Maybe that's what you've been doing. You're not doing that shit no more. It ain't no reason to. So somebody did this so that they can have a lot of women around. So somebody can cheat on you. This is somebody that felt like they might have found out that you was being the king when you was with them 20 years ago or something. And so they want to pay you back. They stopped your whole forward movement so they can pay you back and make you sit at home. But to see, this motherfucker could have knew you was cheating. They couldn't say nothing because you was still having the power. The power is still yours, but they moved some shit in the background with a whole bunch of people to move you out the way so they can act like they the powerful motherfucker in the situation. And you not. You not. You a little bitch, because only females do that. Like I said, you not. This is the truth. So somebody did all this. They could have just let the person. It's like retarded as fuck. You could have just let the person go. You okay? You didn't find out about it back then. Oh well, motherfucker. Why you going back into history? And these are people say, forget about the past, go forward. After they didn't try to ruin you by bringing up your motherfucking past into the future when you're on your way to bigger and better things. This could be somebody that was hiding and using your crown all this time for themselves and their family. Now, since you waking up, they've been doing all this shit, military forces against you and things like this. All this money spent to stop you on their fucked up, corrupt calendar that don't even matter. It don't even matter. None of your shit is legit because you was never the legit king. It doesn't even matter. Or queen or whoever this is. You was never the real person. You was never the real person. Straight up. Somebody found out what happened back with the Jean Bonnet thing that had something to do with me and this girl or whatever this is. They found out what somebody did and they went and told this person, this Hierophant energy or the Catholic Church, something here. All right? The truth. Telling the truth about a situation here. Because people is tired of some kind of how something been going. All right? The truth is going to set somebody free here. So this person could be walking back towards this person here. But we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Also, somebody's man, they keep taking your man or your man out. I'm hearing man. They keep taking your man out of the game because he keep turning himself. He done took your transformation 3 times and turned himself into a girl. And went and living a separate life of luxury without you. And they're leaving a stalemate or a brain dead, just a robot energy that just go to work, come home, and that's it, or something like this. They don't help around the house. They don't do nothing. They just sleep or sit in the room or the bed all day or something like this. They don't come down and mingle or nothing. Somebody has these people are also using these points of that's what I was going to say. Hold on, let's go back. They're using these this was the bright idea to use these points of entry. If somebody plugs into your spouse's head and then while they're plugged into this person's software, you have sex with them, they're using this as a means to say, oh, we married too now. Let me use the Black's Law Dictionary to try to make it so me and this person is married. Not common law. It's a different type of marriage that's in the Black's Law Dictionary, where if you have sex with somebody, you can use this term and say that you married to this person. We married now. We's married now. But this is something is about to change, that these people cannot do this here because now they got a whole bunch of ignoramus people in some positions of power that shouldn't be there. So it didn't say that these people and these powers and these principalities is not flesh and blood. That's telling you right there. They're either robots or these motherfuckers ain't people in the family, so they don't have a say-so. And that's when you find out about it, you remove these niggas, and then you move on. Just because it say that the principality, it don't mean that forever these motherfuckers is going to be sitting there. No. We identify the problem, we remove them. That I don't know whose Bible or how these people be reading the Bible or whatever the fuck this is. But you don't stay there. No, when we identify, you go. You die, motherfucker, because you had to kill somebody to get to where the fuck you is in the first place. You got the 9 of Swords here. Somebody about to be mad here. Okay? This could even be you. Because it's almost like somebody emptied out some kind of something here. Okay? Somebody emptied out something here. Or we got a captive that got free. Somebody could have got free from some kind of situation. I just mixed these in because they was in there. Somebody gets sad because somebody got away here. And they could be being protected here. This could be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, or something like this. Somebody got away, okay? From something or someone. Okay? But I feel like, I don't know, they could be protecting the wrong one, because this person could be tapped into another. This could be a traitor or something. Somebody going back to like find your old body or something. But that's what I told y'all about these people. When you go protecting these people or you save these people, you never know if these people are chipped by another foreign intelligence or, excuse me, something like this. So I'm not saying you shouldn't let people back in your life if they come back or something like this. But it's the way that people, the way that they're doing this, I just don't know. I don't know, because you could be calling yourself protecting somebody, but the bad guys to you are watching you protect that person that's already been compromised by them. So if the Greens had somebody for 20 years and brought this child back, this would be something that you would have to be alert to, because these people can also take your own children and turn them against you for a couple dollars. So I feel like somebody is not captive anymore, but this person could be, and we just don't know. Because some of us, they can't penetrate us fully like that. So somebody is stressed out because somebody got out. They're not a captive no more. Somebody is protecting this person, but they could have got hurt by this person, because this was not a good idea for this person to protect whoever this is. Now, people got their own reasons of why they doing something here. Say this is somebody that just don't want me to be queen, so you think that one of my children is suffice, but they already compromised. Somebody know the right thing to do and they fucking not doing it. So that's what I'm saying. There's still going to be things happening to these people now. Because you want to try to say you're doing a good thing, but you're protecting and you're saving the wrong person. You already know who you were supposed to be protecting and serving. And you refuse to do it. You understand? Hold on one second, y'all, because I don't want to have rolled down here all this time for no reason. And they trying to call me and I'm not answering, and they trying to get a ride back, and I done came down here for no damn reason. Hold on one second.